how does it make sense that I'm at work and it's generally, it is like close to 10, 5 minutes to 10, but I'm at work? Make it make sense. Why do I have to struggle so much for a Mandela face on a daily bread? Ayibo, struggle esingaka ngimncane lapho ngene ngo-7 kwangempela. Yo, hayi ke. Hi guys. This feels weird because I don't know whether to say welcome back to my channel or what, because it's been a rough minute. But okay, y'all, we're doing like a bit of maintenance vlog and then me explaining why I took a break that I took. Okay, so far guys, okay, can you just talk about the lashes, Sana? Aren't they giving? Manala. My hands are just ugly, but Manala are eating. I woke up at 6:30 name because my friend was getting ready to go to school. I woke up, washed my face, brushed my tooth, and then came back to the bed. Came back to the bed, binge watch YouTube videos. The last time you guys saw me, I was basically fixing the room. It's all done. I tried as much as I can to organize stuff since we don't have a wardrobe, so I genuinely just tried my level best. So right now I'm very hungry. I am super hungry and I'm very stressed because right, and it came with this. Tell me, Ukuthi, Samsung is not now the new iPhone, because it just came with this. Yeah, I don't know what you call this, but I need to go buy myself something like this, which cost roughly, they said 350 for this. And for an iPhone, it cost 500 if I'm not mistaken. So the difference is 150. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Doing videos, okay, and why I'm back again, and what has changed in our lives, because, well, okay, fine. If you remember, I was doing videos, not as often as I wanted to, but I was posting every once in a while. And I was in matric by then, right? Okay, fine. I continued. Yeah, trust and believe in myself. People said stuff like, you're not gonna work out and stuff. And when I started doing my videos, it was mostly because I enjoyed doing the videos and I loved editing. So it wasn't what are people gonna say, but I was just enjoying whatever I was doing. It was like a hobby, I would say, because we now had free Wi-Fi at home and I had a phone. Half of my time, like say I don't have schoolwork, I would be bored out because we didn't have Netflix. I didn't have Netflix, okay, so, or like Showmax and stuff like that. So yeah, I did my YouTube videos. I did them up until someone I really like considered my own, someone was who was dear to me, like said, this YouTube thingy of yours is gonna flop, like you better stop while the time is right and stuff. This is not it. It's not. Make sure they ditch the phone I was using, because I was using Samsung A03. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere of it, name. That was the phone I was using. They're like, and your camera quality is not, make sure it's not nice, so you just better stop. That honestly killed me. That on its own, young destroy no. And I was like, while being destroyed, now the exams come, and I'm like, as in, maybe the like maybe when a point, when you like, maybe they're right. You're like, maybe they're right. Maybe I should stop. Maybe this is not for me. Let me just rather continue watching people doing the life that I want to do and just forget about it, you know? And then I focused on school, got that over and done with. Even like this year, like early this year, I would like say I'm in a slump, and I would like I'm trying to like get out of it. I would like do vlogs, but then I'll never post because why should I? They already said I'm not gonna make it, so why should I be posting? Okay, fine, okay. Let's talk about what we have done. We did our matric. We got our matric. Hooray. We didn't go to school, not by choice, but because back then I was still fighting with my parents based on the career I wanted to do and what they thought I should do, because I didn't want to go to school to do something that I don't enjoy. Like, I didn't. But my mom was like, you gotta look up opportunities and stuff, and I'm like, mm-mm, nah. But then why am I even stammering? But then on the other side, maybe in Dogotsi, financially we were not fine. Yeah, well. So I was like, you know what? Okay, cool, sharp. I'll take a gap year. Cool. And then they were like, no, you can do like a course, like a 6 months course while in this gap year. And I was like, no, no. I told my friend, I'm like, I had my friend up. I'm like, Chummy, please find me a room. I want to move out from home. And then she's like, no, come stay with me. Okay, fine. I ran the idea to my mom. I'm like, Ma, I am moving out. Yo, my mom did not take that well, because what do you mean her only daughter is moving out? And funny enough, after my matric, my last paper, I went to Durban to my late grandpa's place to just spend the new year there and just think, right? And they allowed it. And funny enough, it was because I was dreaming about my late grandpa a lot. So I was like, let me just go back home. I went home. I had the best month of my life, okay? I really enjoyed it. First, it was awkward because I know no one. But slowly but gradually, I really enjoyed it. So I saw how I behave when I'm not under the supervision of my parents or my grandma, how I behave when I have the whole freedom in the world. Okay, ngabe nango 12 akekho ozongibuza ngibuyaphi, akekho. But I saw that I'm capable. Like, I can go outside. I think outside I can go stay alone and not do anything mischievous. So okay, I ran the idea to my mom, and she was leaving the house because we were at my grandma's place. So she was leaving the house, and then she just looked at me and opened the door and left. Did I not cry? Because like I just cried. And then she comes back, she's like, why do you want to move out? Now I explained. The neighborhood I come from, it is not motivating. Chances of me, if I would have stayed home, being involved in wrong stuff are high, not because of I don't know what I want or I don't know my dreams, but because when you're bored and you have all the time in the world, sana, you are bound to flop. Like, you wake up, you have nothing to do. The sun rises, you have nothing to do. The sun goes down, you have nothing to do. Chances of you now doing is a day begele are very high, because Monday to Friday you're doing one thing, the whole month one thing. Yeah, well, so I explained to her and how good it is to just move out from your hometown. Like, generally leave your hometown, leave your comfort zone, go outside. Okay, fine. She ended up agreeing. She dropped me by my friend's place. We stayed there. It was all cool and stuff. Then looking for a job was now a headache. I was at her place. She would go to work there. I would stay home. The mall was very far from where we stayed, right? I didn't have money for taxis. I didn't even know how to stop a taxi to go where I want to go. I would apply online. The process was taking long. I would cry. Like, generally, I would do a reflection of my life and I would cry. Looking at my peers in varsity, living the life of posting, Kesana, I felt stagnant. I felt like employer my movie. Ngimile nje, ngimile ngibukela abanye abantu bayaphila. I generally felt stagnant. I would cry. Yo, I would cry, Sana. Yo, yo, I would cry. And then we moved to February. We moved to this other hood. This one girl was kind of better. The mall was a walking distance. I could walk to the mall. So I started doing my CVs, did copies. I would walk my wretched ass to the mall. And it was hot. It was freaking hot. And when a highway la, right? When a highway. So imagine walking like a highway like, and I have like social anxieties. I'm like, people are looking at me like this girl is mad. Like, what the heck? Son, I would walk and I would see my dream car every time I go submit my CVs. Every time I take out my CVs to go somewhere, I would generally see my dream car. And I'm like, God is telling me not to give up. I can't give up now. Not now. I refuse. There were thoughts in my head like, go back home. Go chill. Go relax before you go to school next year. And I was like, never. Okay. Did that. Then I got a job interview. Long story short, I got a job. So I think this was like month four. Yeah, month 4. I got a job. I started working. Like, I am still working. But I think it's clear for me, it's important for me to clear out to see I am not permanent. I am part-time. So I work like a student, but I'm not a student, and I get paid every Friday. I think that's the nicest part about it. Okay, I get paid every Friday. I can't be there every day because that is a very toxic environment to be around. It is not nice. It is not nice. Working in retail, it is not nice. And for this to be my first job, and I felt if the job was going to be nice if we didn't have the manager we have. Because of him, the job is not nice. Because when he's not at work, Sana, it is so nice. And then he comes back. We need therapy. But okay, fine. Yeah. And then stay with my friend. Oh, I love her, ne? She's my ride or die, ne? Mara, staying with her hasn't been easy. It generally hasn't been easy. I have never stayed with anyone besides my grandma and my brothers, okay? Mind you. And she has probably stayed with people, but then we come from different backgrounds, upbringing, and how we do stuff is very different from each other. So we were friends over the phone, like we would talk, meet up. We never had sleepovers, meet up and stuff. And we were friends for like 9+ years before we moved in together, which was this year. So it was very difficult for us to move in together. At first it was nice because we were excited, and then reality just clicked. We would say, okay, fine, I don't like what she does, she doesn't like what I do. We would clash a lot. There was lack of miscommunication that will create a lot of misunderstanding, and we'll be angry at each other, not talk to each other, and never address the matter. You understand? But we always find our way back together regardless. And like, honestly, that thing is tiring. Would see, you can't communicate with your friend and be like, Chummy, I don't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just please stop it. Like, I would personally feel like she gave me a shelter, so I can't be rambling my mouth about like I don't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though I knew that I didn't like it. Up until I started learning how to talk and communicate, and she would like stop, and she would also do the same to me. Yeah, well, so yeah, that is what we have done with our life so far. And then we applied for school, so we're going to school next year. I'm not going to reveal where we're going, but we're going to school next year. You guys are going to see we are students next year. But this year was very important. It was very necessary for me to go through what I went through this year. It was really important for me to go through the obstacles that I went through, and for me to ever come back on this YouTube thing, like for me to be like, you know what, let's give it round two. Like there's a thing that says it's okay to fall down, but don't stay there for long, and always pick yourself up and redo it again. This is us. This is us. We are redoing the YouTube. So yeah, we bought a phone. Okay, I didn't buy a phone. Let me not lie to y'all. My mom bought me a phone. So the camera quality is eating. So when I'm twana, you better eat your words. But yeah, the camera quality is eating. So now I'm gonna eat doing these videos, okay? And you're gonna like, because I had this thing of let me start a new YouTube channel where like no one knows me afresh, ne? And I was like, no, let me continue, but let me change my name, because that guy or that person, ne, was a subscriber. So they're gonna obviously see this video and be like, damn, I wish I heard. And then ngifuna ukwenza sure ukuthi uyawadla amagama akho yazwani. But yeah. And see, umhlanga this year. So that is an exciting chapter of my life. I recently this year joined Intombi. If you don't know Intombi basically is a group of girls who are still virgins who meet and they get tested whether they're still virgins or not. They just do traditional Zulu stuff like sing, dance, teach each other how to behave as a young virgin and stuff and culture stuff, right? And so this year I went to umhlanga. Sana, I'm gonna put pictures because it was a eat child. Like I really enjoyed myself. It was very, very, very nice. Made new friends. I thought because I have never met the girls from the group name, because and I have never been to church because every Sunday I'm at work. I have never been to church for the whole year. Okay, for from January till now, I've never been to church. I don't even know how to feel about that. Like, but yeah, that is what has happened. That is why I stopped. That is what we have done, what we have accomplished so far. Oh, and we're getting our license. They have to book me. I don't know when, but they have to book me, and I have to go for practices. But today I didn't go because I don't have money to go to the place. But we're doing our code 10, of which now driving is comfortable. At first it wasn't, but now I'm very comfortable with it. So yeah, that is what we have done. Like abanganik so far. High school friends, we only have 2, of which they're the boys I used to walk with. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it, because I wouldn't say I was the problem, because I would reach out, but you can see when the energy, you can sense when the energy is not neutral. I would reach out, they would never. If I'm quiet for long, I'll never hear anything from them. So I'm like, if I no more serve you, it's fine, leave me. You understand? although it hurt because I was like seeing this picture, me and them friends for, but it didn't happen. So we friendless, and this new place we moved into, oh excuse me, we also don't have friends. We know colleagues, we're friends with colleagues, but not super friends, but we're just friends with colleagues. Then we know few guys from the hood, we friends with them, not like super friends nakona. Say I want to have just a chill day, hit some, I go hang out with them, I chill with them, that's it. So yeah, and then let's go to, why am I giving you a whole life update in one video? But I feel as if you guys deserve it. And then let's go to relationships. Even the wind is like, because I okay, relationships. My mom is watching this. But we tried dating. We tried, but it was just not for us. Like, I genuinely did try. Like, I gave it not my all, but I tried. One partner, I think this was my first partner. I moved here. We met once. I don't say, I don't consider him my partner, like my ex. I would never say he's my ex-boyfriend. Okay, we met once and we swiped numbers, and that's how we started talking, and we just stick to talking stage, and we never met. Like, guys, for me personally, his job didn't allow him to stay around for long. Like, he'll be like, yo, I'm at Limpopo, or yo, I am at Bulukwane, whatever. But you make time. If you really considered me to be something close, just this much important in Impilo, you would have made time for me to be like, Azeni, I'm back for like a week. Can we meet for like 2 days or one? So I couldn't do that. I left. Ngamasha son. Never. The second partner, hey, yo, the second partner was, don't judge me, was unemployed. I'm not saying you should never date guys who don't work, but ngizweni. He was unemployed, and he was very good looking. Okay, fine. We kicked it, we started talking, we met up, I would say 3 months. No, 3 months, 3 weeks, sorry. 3 weeks in the relationship, he asked me for 100 rand. One, like 100 rand. What umfana, baby? Ubungeke nje uphe umuntu wakho 100 rand uyophuza. 100 mana kancane. That was a red flag, ne? I didn't give him the money, but I missed the red flag, ne? Sharp. We continued. This red flag became high. And then he was like, this other day, please give me airtime. And then I was like, le ngaphezu kwamandla. Shut the door. Because what? I left. So yeah, that is why I'm like, Ukjola is not for everyone. Like, it's not shame. It is not. But honestly, what I did like about them, they were both like, when I told them that I'm still a virgin and I don't want anything to do with sexual activities and stuff, they're understanding. They never pressured me to do anything. Yeah, so that was like the great part. But then they just had that like red flag, so I was like, no. Yeah, and then after that point, I just played around. Like, let me not say play around. I like talking stages with 2 people, but they were both not it. So I cut ties. Jay, and then I had talking stage with another one, and he was not it. Like, I don't know whether my standards are high or I'm doing it wrong. But then I've been told that guys are scared of me, like from a guy. Like, he told me that guys are scared of me. So I take that to my full advantage, and I'm happy for that because angeke nje ngilokhu abafana kabi. But okwesibili, no one is gonna come to me. Not everyone is gonna come to me. But yeah, so yeah, we single. So yeah, we have no partner, we're single, and we're fine about it. Like, generally we're fine because whatever you're seeking for in a partner, you already have it in you. You just have to generally find it. It's within you. The love you're looking for, you have it. Like, you have, I think the only thing, if you're sexually active, that is the part you need a whole human for. But if you're not, you have the rest in yourself. So forget about our fun. So that's our life. This is my story. This is my diary. And this is how it goes. Me, Miss Diary Box. But that is all I have to say. We back. We back.